Hello, this is Nick from Prestman doing a video walkthrough of our 2024 Subaru Outback. What we're going to do is we're going to walk all the way around. We're going to check for any dents, scratches, any kind of blemishes on the outside. Then we'll go inside and go over some of the features, make sure everything's, working properly. And then finally we'll pop the hood so we can evaluate just a little bit in the engine bay. So first impressions are really, really good. Normally you'd expect to see a little bit of rock chipping up here in the front just because that's where it usually is. And you got a little bit down here, but that is all of it. It's looking really, really solid. So let's go around, see if there's anything that we can find. If there is, I'll be sure to stop, zoom in, make sure you get a good visual so you know everything going on. So tires on here are in great condition, so that's fantastic. Love that. All right, it's a little bit tight in there, but looking solid all the way around. Got the WeatherTech floor mats in here. You can also drop the seats with these. That one's already dropped, but you can drop the seats with these, which is very helpful. Looks like your plastic piece is a little bit of a scratch right in there. So not in the paint, just the plastic. But nonetheless, good to know, good to know. Sweet. Well, honestly, as far as the exterior goes, 9.5 out of 10, looking really, really good. So let's hop inside and see what we can find in there. All right. So let's turn the car on real quick. So, okay, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna turn the car on all the way, but when I do, I'm gonna leave the camera up here on the dash. That way, if there's any warning lights that are popping up when I, start the engine, you'll be the first to know. So let's check it out. All right, looks like we got one warning light up right now, which is the seatbelt light, which is correct. So good stuff there. Let's cycle through a couple things real quick just to make sure. Awesome. Cool. Well, as far as the interior features go, you have a lot of them. So I'm going to go a little bit fast just for the sake of time. So this video is not 40 minutes long. But up here, you're going to have your heated seats, which are always a pleasure. We're going to turn off the AC. You have your auto stop start system, as well as your Android Auto. You can connect your phone, Apple CarPlay, and on and on and on. Oh, you got valet mode. I didn't even know I had valet mode. So you got valet mode. That's cool. But most of your safety driving features are going to be on this button right here, the little car right there. So up here, you're going to have your X mode, auto vehicle hold. You can also control the stop start there. Steering responsive headlights, pre-braking collision, lane departure warning, like the whole shebang. So you have all the fun things. Up here is going to be your adaptive cruise control, which is also super fun. You got paddle shifters in the back here. A little extra space down there, as well as your charger ports, electronic parking brake. So that's cool. And then down here is just your lights, dimmers, and whatever. So not as exciting, but that's okay. So just dotting our I's and crossing our T's here. Windows roll down, windows roll up, down, up. Wow, amazing. Okay. Your side mirrors also working great. Cool. Awesome. As far as interior condition goes, it's really, really good. I'm not seeing, it's just a hair, but I'm not seeing any kind of dents, any tears, any rips, any stains, any discoloration, really anything. Like, it looks very, very nice. Back seats, we dropped them, sorry. Lift them up real quick. There we go. All right, back seats are also in great condition. It's really solid. So got a little more space down here and some plugins and whatnot, and on and on. So we can go over features all day, but for the sake of time, we'll probably call that there. Let's pop the hood in the engine bay. We'll check that out real quick, and then that should be good for our video. All right, so while we're out here, actually, here's a quick look around some of our lot. I don't know if you've ever been here before, but we sell more cars here than any independent dealer in the state. We've been around for 33 years, and yeah, so it's not like super important for for you to know, but I feel like when you're buying from, or at least looking at buying from a little ways away, it's nice to know a little bit about who you're working with. So we got more cars on the other side of the lot over there, and then we actually just bought up some more space, so we're expanding, which is cool. Anyway. So, I don't know how mechanically inclined you are, or aren't, but regardless of how much you know about cars, you should always look under the hood of any vehicle you're looking to buy. The reason being, even if you don't know anything that's under here, you at least know what neglect looks like. So if you've got like rust all over the metal pieces, there's like spider webs and junk all over everything, then, you know, I'd probably ask some more questions at that point. That being said, this looks great. I can't say I'm super surprised because it is a 2024, but we're going to do our due diligence anyway, you know, double check. So if you are mechanically inclined, we can go into a little bit more detail, but we'll keep this video pretty user-friendly for now. Suffice to say, when you pop the hood of an engine bay, this is exactly what you want to see. So if you have any other questions or there's something that I missed that you'd like to see before you come down, just let me know. I'm happy to show you anything on here. But for now, this is your new Outback.